MD and founder of the business. Started, which seems like 50 years ago, but it's 16 years ago this June, so still going strong. Founded the Qube in 2007. I've always been in construction, but seen a market back in those days for luxury garden studios. I was lucky enough in our first year to be featured in the Sunday Times and T4 magazine, and we got some great coverage through those medias, and just continued since then. Every year you get to the end of the business financial year and you think you've survived another year, so every year is a proud moment, and like to see it going on for years and years to come with the great team we've got around us. Best advice I've ever received is loads of it over the years, loads of it to be quite honest. Mine is never look back, always look forward. Never look at your failures, never look at your mistakes, learn from them and just move on. No, I can't remember who told me that. I think that's one of my own. Well, it's not. Somebody's advised me, but I've claimed it as my own, so that's the one I'm using.
My name is Jordan Spittle and I'm the Associate Director at the Qube. I joined the Qube about 6 years ago. I was working in Formula One in motorsport sponsorship. I joined the family business part-time initially whilst finishing off a contract. Coolest thing I've worked on. I think bringing new products to market has been really cool. So in the last couple of years we've diversified and delivered hotel pods, tiny homes, bigger kind of commercial and education buildings. So I think bringing new products to market has excited me. Working with different clients in different industries has always been pretty cool. It's a bit different. Some of the stuff we've done has been really unique and bespoke, which is what we enjoy doing as a company. It's been quite exciting. The move to Teton was really, really cool, really special for us as a business as we took that next step into manufacturing and now kind of growing and building bigger and better projects. Mick or Billy. I think Billy, seeing the eyes, being 16-year-old lad, first job, getting ready to start his apprenticeship, looking up at the business and seeing kind of it from a fresh pair of eyes. Obviously I've been with it for a while and growing up with Mick starting a business when I was younger as a kid, so labouring on the sites and so on. So I think joining the business and looking at it from an outside-in perspective would be pretty cool. Biggest achievement today, I would say, Qube-wise would be kind of bringing new products to market. Last couple of years we've secured our biggest job and about to secure what will be our next biggest job, or the new biggest job, which is really exciting. It shows where we want to go and what we want to do as a business. But before the Qube I worked in Formula One, and I got to wear the red uniform of Ferrari, which was pretty cool, pretty special. Not many people can say they've done that. Outside of work, got to make the most of it now, haven't I? Big year ahead. Yeah, playing golf, playing squash, keeping fit, having some beers with mates. Pretty simple life outside of work, but yeah, big year ahead, so getting prepared for that.
Hi, I'm Mason, project manager at the Qube. Couple of days in the office, couple of days on site, a lot of meetings, client meetings, architect meetings. I like the split between the office and the on-site. Can't sit on my desk for too long. Favourite place to visit? Gotta be Asia. The food, just the food, we'll leave it as that. Favourite project today? So Hall School Wimbledon and Prince Avenue Southend. Proudest moment would probably be the John Grants one. Just the spec. Now we're going towards more SBEM and trying to get it energy assessors are involved. The spec of the building, the size of the building, the scheme, the school.
First of all, as if it's actually even been nearly 12 months. Time flies when you're having fun, so they say. A lot's happened in the last 12 months actually. Probably more than what I expected. Well, the move to Teton, I think it's probably been the best thing for the business. Well, I've known the business a little while and I think Teton's probably been one of the best moves. With what now we can offer in-house with a brilliant core team. From a operational point of view, it was a big move, moving 15 years of being at Abington to actually a facility that none of us have actually really worked within before, and we've never had the facility to be able to to build our own. So to be able to have the roof over us to manufacture what we do, to build what we do, to be able to design what we do, having the building here has just allowed us to expand on our offering really. I do wear many hats, and actually that's probably what I enjoy the most, is that my day-to-day isn't the same. I might be looking at accounts, the next hour I could be helping Mason order things from site, the next thing I'm in a meeting with Jordan talking about something, or on a prospect call, or talking to Mick, or whatever that looks like. Yeah, a day is not really the same here, and that's probably what I enjoy the most. I really like it when I go from initial site survey, visit type of thing, meeting the client, looking at the site without anything on, to then being part of the whole project. Probably my favourite one might have been Haystacks. One is, I love the concept anyway, regardless. Two, I think the building's actually stunning, and where it's sited in Durham, it's beautiful. But because I was part of that from the very beginning to handover stage, I felt like being a part of the whole process was really fun. It really allowed me to understand our processes, how our internal processes work, materials, deliveries, what Mason does, what Jordan does. I'm very outdoorsy, although I don't mind being in pubs. You probably would find me in a pub somewhere, but long walks with the dogs, coffee shop, that's probably where you'd find me on a Saturday.